I'm pretty sure we'll be live now.
Oh, alrighty. Do you know what server they're in?
JQM. Alright, so hello everybody. Welcome to the JSL RSL Finals. It's going to be JSL Finals Day 1, RSL Finals Day 2. We've got a 2-0 lead in the RSL Finals for Minnesota and a blank slate 0-0 in the JSL Finals between Macon and Alaska. Thank you for joining us here today. We're going to have Eb Cobb and Capital Skis with the commentating and the color commentating today as I take a quick nap. So take it away, guys.
Hello and welcome to the JSL Finals. I'm Capital Steve, joined by Epcot tonight. And we are waiting for the game to start. The teams in question are Macon Whoopi versus Alaska.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm learning these things on the fly. So, Alaska had 27 points in the season, and the second seed, where Macon Whoopi only had 12 points in the season, and were in the last seed in the regular season, but have managed to play their way to the finals. So it seems a bit of an underdog story.
I'm excited to see who will come out on top. These are games 3 and 4, right? Or
These are games 1 and 2 for the JSL.
Wait, this is the JSL?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. All right. And Alaska's starting lineup will be Ike, Jeff, Tetsugo, Dylan Larkin, and Squirtle. It appears Jeff plays in net, so that's the only one I didn't know, and everyone else will be a skater. And for Macon, we have Master Schmitty, my grandfather, Gunkin, Kanye West, and Slim.
I actually know 2 of these names. I'm surprised.
Should be a good game. Role models for you, FCOP. Old LA Jellers in the JSL.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Is Slim like the real Slim Shady?
Yeah, I think so.
How is he? He used to be a starter in the OHL. Like, what happened to him?
I don't know. And the face-off, one to the right by Macon, but is captured by Alaska. Puck sent towards the net, but promptly cleared out by the Macon defense, and Dylan Larkin is back to collect the puck. Behind his own net now, looking for a breakout pass. Sends it up the same boards for Ike. Ike with the redirect pass to Squirtle, but Squirtle has it taken off him by Slim. And then it is turned over in center ice, where Squirtle is taking it up to the center now. Has a shot, and an easy save by Gunkin.
Well, your goalie has to be there for the easy saves.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I believe Gunkin's one of the better players in the JSL, though I have not watched a single JSL game, so I would not know. Now Kanye West with the puck in his own zone, and his pass is picked off by Squirtle. Squirtle sends it in deep, where Gunkin will come out to play it. Gunkin sends it up the boards, looking for my grandfather, but Dylan Larkin's the one to collect it. Looking for a shot, and it just goes wide. Squirtle with it in the corner. Centers it, no one there, and Larkin will get it on the boards. Takes a shot, and just wide. Tetsugo now at the halfway mark. Sends the puck back in deep. And looking to bounce out front. Ike gets it. He's looking for a pass, and it is swatted off his stick by Kanye West. But Tetsugo holds it. He sends it in behind the net. And Squirtle now with the puck. He sends it up the boards looking for Dylan Larkin, but it's past him and my grandfather and Tetsugo in a foot race. Tetsugo with a good defensive play, getting it away from my grandfather, and it is now in deep. It's on net, though. This is going to be a rough one off the top of the net. And a lucky bounce for Gunkin, who did not seem to have a chance at that one. Oh, puck lands in the center now, where it is promptly recovered by my grandfather. He's looking for a shot, and it hits the inside of the post. The Alaska goalie did not have that. What was that?
You gotta get those ones in. If the team gets too many posts in a game, they end up being discouraged, and your attitude is bad. That's when the gameplay starts to be bad.
Yeah, you have to remember though, this is the JSL, where not always best. A shot on that, off the inside of the post again. and promptly cleared by Joff. Oh, and a collision by the Macon players at center ice. It's taken into the offensive zone by Dylan Larkin, but he loses his handle. He recovers it, working it up the board, sends it in deep, where Master Schmitty challenges Squirtle, but Squirtle comes away with it, but he loses it in the corner, where Master Schmitty will come and play. Sends it up for my grandfather, but he misses the receive, and Larkin is back to play it in his own zone. Ike with it now in his own zone. Regrouping and taking it behind his net. He sends it up for Squirtle, but Slim intercepts the pass, and now he handles the puck at center ice. He takes it into the offensive zone and sends it behind the net. Squirtle with it. He's looking for Ike in center. He gets him, but Ike could not receive the pass and slams back to recover this puck. Handles it in his own zone, bounces it off the boards where Squirtle will intercept the pass. But a good defensive play by Slim to shut down Squirtle's advance. And Kanye West with it in his own zone, tipped. And then now Ike has it in his own zone. Ike sends it around to Ketsugo. Ketsugo doesn't have any momentum, and he is stripped of the puck. And Macon cannot capitalize on that opportunity as it is sent around for Dylan Larkin. Larkin sends it up the ice looking for Squirtle. Squirtle will get there. He takes a one-timer. It's on! He scores! From the blue line, Squirtle with the first goal of the game on a great one-timer. Puck sent into the Alaska zone. Dylan Larkin with it now. Sends it up the ice looking for Squirtle again. But Squirtle can't get there in time, and it is now behind the Macon goal line. Dumped into the Alaska zone. Dylan with it, sends it back up the boards, no one there, and Duncan will come out to play this. He's looking for his options. He sends it up looking for my grandfather or Slim. My grandfather gets a stick on it but can't control it, and it is sent back into the Macon zone. 2 seconds left in the period, and that'll be it.
That's a pretty solid period by both teams.
I agree. They seem to be playing pretty positionally. And
yeah, especially I noticed Slim in particular being a veteran player who used to play in Season 1 RSL, if I remember correctly. He's been very good for Macon defensively, always being in the right place at the right time.
Puck one to Ike on the boards. Ike looking for a shot. He sends it wide. Where the puck comes to Squirtle. Squirtle sends it up the boards to Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin has a shot. Score!
Oh.
Far down. What a beauty by Dylan Larkin to make this game 2-0 for Alaska.
That's a shitty end to the first and a crappy start to the second for Macon there.
Definitely not what you want if you're on Macon, and you've got to get a goal quick here to answer. Oh, physics shot, but it doesn't end up on net and bounces back out to the Macon zone. It's on its own, a little bit of miscommunication, but it's cleared out. But Squirtle will get there first in the center of the ice. He has a shot. Scores!
Oh.
His second of the night on a broken play from Macon Whoopi. And the backbreaker tonight, though anything can happen in the Jays.
That was kind of a weird bounce, if I saw that correctly.
It looked like he was trying to send it up the boards, but it bounced out the center for the Squirtle.
That's a very HQM goal.
Barnold sends it up the ice for Dylan Larkin, but he can't hold on to it, and it is sent back in, where Slim will take it at the offensive blue line. Ike with it, behind his own goal line now. Slim pressuring. Ike sends it up the ice for Squirtle. He's challenged by my grandfather. Squirtle gets a stick on it. He's got some room. It's a breakaway. He's got room. Shoots, scores, and the hat trick for Squirtle, making it 4-0 for Alaska. And this game is quickly getting out of hand. Puck one into the Macon zone. Slim back to play it. Puck still physicsing, bounces out front, and the Alaska player could not control it, to the thankfulness of the Macon players. Barnold now with it, sends it in. Ike gets it to center ice, but Barnold could not control it and sends it well wide. Squirtle had the chance in the center, but misses it. Dylan Larkin now on the boards. Dylan centers it, but no one there. And Barnold will come into play this from the blue line. Barnold sends it around the ice. Dylan in deep. He's got control of the puck. The Macon Whoopie defense don't seem to know what to do. He attempts the wrap, but it is stuffed at the post. And the Macon Whoopie defense still cannot get out or get the puck out of their own zone. As Barnold now into pressure this. And it will be sent out to the Alaska blue line where Dylan Larkin will recover it. He has a shot, but it's wide. And Ike at center. He shoots. He scores. 5-0 on another misplay by the Macon Whoopie defense. And I think you're going to have to use your timeout here, if that's a thing in the JSL, to talk to your team and just have them to calm down a little, because they have not been playing well so far.
Yeah, no, Macon has just been unable to break out due to the forecheck by Alaska right now.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to switch to a dump and chase strategy instead of the stretch pass, which seems to be their strategy right now. Ike takes it into the offensive zone. He is stripped of the puck by Kanye West, and it is promptly sent out into the Alaska zone where Dylan Larkin is back to recover. Larkin behind his own net. Looking for Ike up deep. Kanye can't get there. Ike will. He gets a stick on it. He receives. He's pressured, though. He still has the puck, and it is slapped away by Kanye West in a good defensive play. Flynn with it on the boards, bodied by Squirtle, where my grandfather will get in the offensive zone, and Dylan Larkin comes away with it. He sends it up to his own blue line, but can't get it out. And now Master Schmidt has some open ice. He looks for the center, and a great play by Dylan to break that pass up. Though you would have liked to see Master Schmidt shoot there. Wurzel with it in deep, looking for the pass. He gets it center, but just sent wide by the Alaska forward. But wraparound attempt sent wide again by Dylan Larkin. Squirtle in the corner now. He sends it back on the boards for Dylan Larkin. Larkin works it in, sends it across the ice, no one home. And Squirtle will get it in the offensive zone. He's cycling. He has a shot, but it hits outside the net. And it is now behind the Macon Whoopie goal as Squirtle sends the puck up to Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin has a shot off the post. And it needs to be cleared here by Kanye. Kanye looking for the cheeky pass, though, and it only gets to Barnold, but he misses it, so it does work for a clear, and my grandfather's called a timeout at the next stoppage of play. Slim intercepts the deep pass. He clears it out for Master Schmidt. Master Schmidt looks to get a stick on that. And he's looking for that centering pass. And it is promptly sent out, and that'll be the end of the second.
Macon is really letting perfection be the enemy of good here and trying too hard to get those perfect plays when they really just need to be looking for any place at all at this point. The 5-0 deficit is not where you want to be leading into the third period.
Definitely. And then a credit to Alaska, though. They have been using their boards and passing quite well for the JSL. And I think that's also led to a couple goals, though not as many as Macon's defensive hit mishaps.
And they've also been doing a great job at capitalizing on every little mistake that Macon makes. They really do not give any chances at all to them.
Yeah. It's looking like Macon's really missing those, or wishing they could have capitalized on those early chances that went off the post first period. But
yeah, they did have a few chances where they just hesitated too much. Again, trying to take the perfect shot instead of just trying to get a shot off.
So it is only the first game, and I believe they're only playing 2 tonight. So I think if they can pull one out in game 2, they'll be in a better position.
Oh, definitely. You do not want to lose that second game, but it's hard playing after getting wrecked. Hopefully they'll at least get a few goals in the third period too, get their confidence back, get a groove on.
And we start the third period. We'll face off one by Alaska and send into the Macon Whoopie zone. Slim with it now. Sends it up the boards looking for Rezi, but Rezi can't get a handle on it. Dylan with it behind his own net now. He's looking for his options. Pressured by Rezi, he sends it up looking for Kitsugo. Slim on it now. Slim walks it in. He's on his own. He's got space. He shoots, and a big block by Dylan Larkin there. Great defensive play. My grandfather sends it on net now, and that will be the first save for Geoff in Alaska of the night. Kanye West with a shot, and just wide. Where Rezi has an opposite corner. He sends it on net. Oh, off the post again. And it is promptly cleared out. And fortunate bounce for Alaska. And that was Macon's best chance of the night. Puck sent in deep by Alaska. Gabby Fierro playing the puck. He taps it, but doesn't have control. Miscommunication. Not Kanye. Ketsugo sends it in for Coombs. And it is dumped into the Alaska zone, where Dylan Larkin will come back to play it. And that'll be the third or fourth post that Macon has hit. And this could be a completely different game if they could bury those shots. Then across to Rezi, one-timer. It was over, but Geoff gets a stick on it for good measure. Then up the board for Coombs. Kanye West intercepts. He's got some space here. Looking for the shot. He shoots. Big block with a rebound. Shoot.
Oh my god.
I can't tell if that was in. I don't want to say it was, but off the bar into the post and out it appears. That'll be have to want to look at again.
God just wants Macon to die a slow and painful death tonight.
They have had their opportunities, but they just cannot get them enough on net and have hit the inside of the post 5 or 6 times now. And Rezi misses the one-timer, giving Barnard some open ice. He'll get to the puck first. Slim and Connie have got to get back. Barnard takes a shot, but well wide. Grandfather in his own zone. Looking to pass it up ice, but is stripped from him. Barnard with it now. Cavifiero out to play it, and he rightly dumps the puck out to give his team some breathing room. Larkin with it behind his own net. Sends up the ice for Coombs. Coombs on his own. He makes the receive, but loses momentum, sends it across, no one home, and it is cleared away by Kanye West, though he has a bit of a malfunction on the boards, and my grandfather comes in to collect. My grandfather takes a shot, but it's wide. Rezi now, in front. Oh, but misses the one-timer. They desperately needed that. And it is sent into the Macon zone, where Cabby will come out to play. Sending it up the ice. Dylan Larkin playing it. Slim with the big block at center ice. Sent in deep. And we will see Geoff come into the corner to play it. Pressured by Rezi. Geoff weakly sends it up the boards. My grandfather will get there. It's an empty net. But my grandfather can't get the one-timer away. He shoots, scores! Breaking the shutout and giving Macon Whoopi their first goal of the night.
Nice opportunity there off the small block by Rezi, just getting the little tip of his stick right in there. Slow down the puck.
That's the kind of play that Macon's been looking for all night, but they just had not been able to capitalize.
They've been looking much better in the third, but as you said, really unlucky post. Like 5 or 6 just in this period, I think. It's got to be demoralizing in the finals.
Definitely. Rezi with it now. He's got room, but Dylan Larkin promptly takes it away and skates into the corner to get the puck. He sends it at the board looking for Coombs. Coombs has got to turn around for this. Slim gets there first, and it is stripped off Coombs, but there's still pressure blocked into the zone by Kitsugo. And Kanye West with it now. He's got to get it up quickly. And it is sent in deep, working to the favor of Alaska as Dylan Larkin gets behind his own net. But it's sent up the boards to Kanye. Kanye's got some room. He looks for the shot. Shoots. Scores! Kanye West making it 5-2. Though too little, too late, it appears, as the deficit is still 3, 35 seconds left. And it is sent into the Alaska zone off the face-off, where Dylan Larkin's just looking to kill time. Though that's not the correct play, as he weakly sends it to the blue line. Kanye West's shot, and an insurance save of a puck that was wide by Geoff. The puck comes out center. Kanye West has it. He centers it again, but there's no one there to capitalize on it. And it is sent back to the halfway mark where Rezi will recover it. but he can't get it in deep as Katsugo's there, and is now sent in by Slim from his own blue line, and that'll be the game. Definitely
Great
improvement
effort
by
from Macon in the
Yeah.
third period.
Yeah, they are definitely the better team, on the verge of being mercied and coming back to hit 4 posts and score 2 goals. They could have easily won that game had they just been a little luckier. But good on Alaska for scoring the first 5 goals so soon.
Oh,
And-
definitely. They put on a show in the first 2 periods, capitalizing on Macon's mistakes. But hopefully
And
Macon
teams not
will
wasting
have a
any-
bit of momentum.
Teams not wasting any time jumping in. And the starting lineups will be Ike, Joff, and Net, Katsugo, Dylan Larkin, and Skortzel for Alaska. And it'll be my grandfather, Rezi, Cavifero, and Net, Kanye West, and Slim for Macon Whoopi.
So Macon just needs to keep on playing like they played in the third period, because
Definitely.
I
It seems
think
like they
were
found
definitely
their
the better team that third
found-
period.
found their footing in the third period, and if they can carry that over, I think they can give Alaska more of a challenge this game.
Now this should be a good game.
And my grandfather with a deft poke, he has a shot well wide. And it is sent into the Bacon zone. Cavifero sends it up the ice, looking for Slim, but Squirtzel will get a stick on it. Squirtzel dangles past one. He's on his own. He takes a shot off the outside of the post. And Katsugo will get it at the blue line. Katsugo has a shot on net, or excuse me, at the net, hits the outside of the post, where Slim will come and collect. Slim sends it up the board for my grandfather. My grandfather with the receive, but he puts it behind him, and Dylan Larkin will take this away from him, as it is a 2-on-0. 3-on-0. Dylan Ike, and Dylan has a shot where he probably should have passed, but it stays center, and a good save from Cavifero to keep this game 0-0. Kanye West with it on the boards. Sends it across for Rezi. Rezi looking for the one-timer, but is past him. And sent around by the Alaska defenseman. Katsugo with it. He nicely receives it. Looking for the pass. Squirtzel in front. He's still got time, though. And he can't control it as it's sent back out to the blue line, where Dylan Larkin will have a chance now. But he couldn't get it away fast enough, and a good block by my grandfather to neutralize the opportunity. Kanye West attempting to get out of his own zone. The neutral zone buddied up by Alaska, though, as it goes back into the Macon Whoopi zone, where my grandfather sends it up for Slim. Slim with a receive, and loses control, where it is now sent in for Squirtzel. Squirtzel doesn't have any opportunity and shoots it wide behind the net. Ike with it at the blue line now. Ike sends it behind the net, but it bounces out front. Squirtzel in front, couldn't control it. It's still there. The rebound opportunity is just lying there. They can't clear it, but they finally do. And it is sent into the Alaska zone. And that is not a good sign for Alaska, not being able to capitalize on the point-blank chances they've had so far. Puck sent up the ice into the Macon zone, where Slim recovers it. Slim by one forechecker. He's by a defenseman, and he is stripped of the puck by good play from the Alaska defense. Sent to the front. Now shoots, scores! Slim with the one-timer from Kanye West, and that is the beautiful play that Macon is looking for in putting them up with the league for the first time this series.
Oh, great centering pass.
Yeah, definitely. I believe
that's what you want to see in the offensive zone.
Definitely at least RSL caliber pass right there. And that's what you expect from two teams in the finals. As the puck is sent in deep to the Macon zone, Slim is now back to play. Slim sends it around the boards for Kanye West. Kanye sends it across the ice for Rezi, but he can't get a handle on it, and it is stripped away by Ike. Ike sends it in deep, where my grandfather is back to play it, and he sends it up the boards for Rezi. Rezi can't get a stick on it. My grandfather, puck in the center now. He takes a shot. Shoot! Big save from Geoff, keeping this a 1-goal deficit for Alaska. Fantastic play from a rookie goaltender right there. Send at the boards for Squirtle. Squirtle keeps it going for Ike at the halfway mark. Slim pressures now. Ike gets it past him. Ike gets to the center. He's on his own. He shoots, and a fantastic save from Cavi Fierro, keeping the lead for his team. And it is now sent in deep where Dylan Larkin will recover the puck. My grandfather with it now. And fortuitous physics bounce for Alaska as that it bounces out of the zone. But promptly back in from my grandfather. He has a center pass, blocked by Squirtle though. And he now takes the puck around, but he's bodied up the puck by my grandfather. The battle behind the net. Grandfather pushes his out, but Ike is the one who gets there first. But he can't get a lot on it, and weakly sends it into the Macon Whoopie zone. Kanye West with it now. Sends it up the boards where Ketsugo will intercept. Ketsugo sends it in deep. And Squirtle will get there first. He's got Dylan Larkin on the boards. He sends it to him. Dylan Larkin doesn't control it well, though. Bounces it off the boards and in deep, pressuring it now, where my grandfather has it. But he runs into some trouble behind his own net. It's pushed out front, and Slim will clear the puck on net. That'll be a shot and a necessary save by Gia. And that will be the end of the first period. 1-0 Macon Whoopie.
Great play by Kanye West getting the sending pass to Slim there.
Definitely. And they have seemed much more comfortable since the third period last game. And what has been a pretty even first period. Puck won by Macon Whoopie. But Squirtle will get to it first. He's got an opportunity. He dangles to the outside, though, and sends it up the boards for Dylan Larkin. Larkin has it now on the hash boards. And a good save by Cavi Fierro, keeping it outside. But it bounces out front, and Squirtle misses the rebound opportunity. And a questionable play by Ketsugo, sending it on the boards that ultimately leads to a clear by Macon Whoopie. Ike with it. He sends the board up looking for Squirtle. It'll get to him. Squirtle receives on his own. Forehand, backhanded in. Squirtle with the goal, tying this game at 1 apiece.
Two great plays for two great goals.
Definitely, that was a
very high caliber JSL game.
Great receive, yeah. And it's definitely the best of the best for JSL in these JSL Finals, as the puck is sent into the Alaska zone. Dylan Larkin will get there first. Sent across the ice for Ketsugo. But it is sent back in by Kanye West, my grandfather, in the corner to play it. But it is promptly sent out by Dylan Larkin and back into the Macon Whoopie zone where Cavi will play. Cavi sends it up the boards. Cross for Ruzzy now. He's got some space. Ruzzy taking it up the center of the ice. He passes it across. Slim will get there. He's got a shot, and it is sent wide by Jock. And sent up the boards where Kanye West will play it back into the Alaska zone. Joff sends it up the ice. And behind the Macon line where Cavi Fierro sends it up the ice. My grandfather with it now on his own. But can't get past the defenseman. And it is now dumped to the halfway mark where Rezi will play it. But he loses the handle. But no one there on Alaska to capitalize for it as Kanye dumps it in deep. Dylan Larkin sending the puck up for Ike, who misses the receive. But Ike may still have a chance at this, but Cavi not taking any chances, but his pass is blocked. Squirtle with it now, but selfish play by Dylan Larkin, where Squirtle had the better opportunity, but Larkin swatted it away from him. And it is sent out into the Alaska zone, where Grandfather will have a chance here. Job's got to move it quickly. He does. And now back in the Macon zone where Cavi is out to play it behind his own net. Leaves it behind the net for Kanye. Kanye sends it up the boards for my grandfather, but he can't receive it. And Dylan sends it around, where Squirtle will now send it up. And a bit of a board battle, and the puck comes out center, but no one home for Alaska to put that away. Rezi loses the handle, though, giving Ketsugo an opportunity. And a good play from Kanye West to drive Ketsugo to behind the net. Dylan Larkin at the point. Slim, bodied by his own man. Dylan Larkin centers it. Oh, but no one there to receive. And it comes through the crease and out. And an opportunity here for making a whoopee. My grandfather with it at the point. My grandfather shot and a routine save for Geoff, but a rebound. Oh, and Kanye West just could not bury that. As it is sent out of the zone where Slim will recover it at the point. Slim sends it wide. Dylan Larkin with it in the corner. Sends it out the boards for Squirtle. Squirtle with the receive. Squirtle weakly sends it towards the net, but it is wide. Ike sends it back for Ketsugo. Ketsugo with the flub. And sent into the Alaska zone. GF out to play it. Ike sends the puck in. Sends the puck out, but is kept in by Kanye. Sent around the boards, looking for Squirtle. Squirtle across for Dylan. Dylan with it now. And a big block from Slim to keep the pressure on. And my grandfather muddying up the neutral zone for Alaska and dumps it into the Alaska zone, forcing them to reset. Dylan with it behind his own net once again. He sends it up the ice looking for Ike and picked off by Slim. Slim pressured on the far side boards. My grandfather takes the puck. He has a shot, but it is sent well wide. And comes around the boards where Rezi will have an opportunity to play this. Rezi sends it across the ice, but no one's there. Foot race between Dylan Larkin, but that is the end of the period.
Now, both teams have had pretty good opportunities off of fuck-ups from their goalies. From the other team's
very
goalies.
even play from both teams so far. And it'll be interesting to see how this third period plays out. Because I think either team just needs one good bounce for them to run away with this game.
Definitely. Whoever wins will win because of luck and not necessarily skill.
Oh, sent just wide of the net.
Evenly played.
And Katsugo sends it up the board for Slim. Slim controls it, sends it across the ice. Where my grandfather will get it. He has a shot, but it's well wide. And Rezi misses the opportunity, allowing Katsugo to get a stick on it. Katsugo clears for Squirtle. Squirtle does not get the receive. But Kanye, now back in his own zone, sends it around for my grandfather. Bounces past my grandfather, but Rezi sends it back into his own zone. And sent into deep to the Alaska zone where Geoff will play the center ice, but a misplay. Lucky there that Rezi could not get a handle on it. And now the puck's sent in once again to the Alaska zone. Puck kept in by my grandfather there. He chases it behind the net, but sent around by Katsugo. But Kanye West will intercept. Kanye West is a shot! Wide! And my grandfather now sending it. Big block. Kanye West, though, has the rebound. Sends it wide of the net where it bounces out front. Squirtle looks to clear it. He can't, though. Dylan Larkin now in the corner. Pressured by Rezi. And he sends it up for Squirtle. Squirtle with the receive. He has a little bit of space to dangle, but he is ultimately stripped of the puck. And GF sends it back into the making zone. Slim with it now in his own zone. He sends it at the boards, but Katsugo's waiting there. Katsugo has a shot attempt, and it is blocked. Oh, but goal! An own goal from Macon Whoopi, giving Alaska the lead. And that is going to be a heartbreaker.
As I was saying earlier, one lucky bounce. There
Definitely. It's going to be hard for them to shake this one off, but they've got to make sure they don't go in a 2-0 hole moving into next Monday. My grandfather now looking to generate some offense. He gets by Katsugo, but Dylan Larkin not having it and walks the puck out. He's by Slim. He's got a shooting lane. He sends it on net off the inside of the post. Arnold with it now in the center, but it is cleared out by the Macon defense, where Slim has it now at center ice. Slim sends it into the Alaska zone. Dylan Larkin sends it back out, where it's intercepted by Kanye West. Slim takes it.
You were kicked from the server.
assuming there's no one commentating right now as I return. I guess there's no one here. And so, it's 1-1 in OT right now. And DeBeasy picks it up for Toledo behind his own net. DeBeasy blocked. And Germs tries to move it out, partially blocked. Retrieved now by Minnesota, looking for the long shot. That goes wide, slightly helped there by Mako. Austin behind the net, looking for the wrap. Gets it out in front. Chance over the net. A body sends Bear away from in front of the net, up to John Cena. And John tries to go off the wall. Germs has it now. Germs will send it. Sends it down the ice all the way. Steve has to take it and launches it down with 20 seconds left to go. And that's launched down. Pass burn. Steve coming out to play it. Wraps it off against the wall. 7 seconds now. Slammed down the ice. DeBeasy stops it up. Germs will take it now, and that'll end the first OT period. Not sure what the score of the series is, but I'm going to assume that it's 2-1. Otherwise, I think the stress level might be a little bit higher. And the second OT period starts. And here we go. That puck is sent down past everybody. And down again as these teams play it safe. In the second OT period, nobody wants to make that crucial error. DeBeasy picks it up now off the wall. And slapped back in. Germs will retrieve it and look to make a play here. Sent back around, and Splash has to race to it. Getting pressure here by Bear. Just past Austin, down to DeBeasy, who steps up. DeBeasy stops up and chips it down to John Cena. John Cena high around to Dr. Germs. Germs long shot past everybody, tipped in front, and big save by Steve to keep it 1-1. Nice try on the puck there by Germs, but John Cena will come away with it. He slaps it down, and Splash is going to be the first one there. He's got lots of defenders on him. He just chops it ahead looking for somebody. Bear can't get to it. It's turned over. John Cena races to it and gets it there. It's chipped away from him, but it still is on Germs' stick. Splash is in front of the net. He's got to come out to try to get this puck. It's a race for it, and it's cleared down the ice by Austin. Or Bear. Can see. Germs backs it up to DeBeasy. DeBeasy with it behind the net up to Germs. Germs has it now. He needs an outlet. Quickly, he makes that pass, looking for John Cena, and it's by him. And by everybody as it lands on the stick of Steve. Steve with the long shot is blocked by DeBeasy. That is chipped forward and goes by everybody. Austin being chased here by John Cena. And it's sent up. And now DeBeasy will handle it. DeBeasy the puck on his stick, and that gets partially blocked. DeBeasy has it now. DeBeasy rifles it over to Splash. Splash with it, and he chops that over past everybody. And it's calmly sent down the ice. And this stalemate continues here. Germs picks up the puck, is pressured hard by Doug. And manages to pull his way through. This one's sent up. Bear with the slight tip on John Cena's tape in front. John Cena whiffs on the shot, and the rebound hits off the post. John Cena with two excellent chances there, and he can't finish for Toledo. Now Germs limps that ahead. And John Cena will receive it. Goes back to Splash, past him to Germs. Germs immediately shoots. Blocked partially by Austin. Left in front. Splash trying to get there, and then clear down the ice. This will go by Germs, and DeBeasy will recover it with 1:44 left to go. DeBeasy makes a nice move to avoid the forechecker. DeBeasy now moving up the ice, looking for space. Preparing to shoot. Long shot in, and blocked in front of the net by Austin. John Cena chasing Austin. Austin will send it up Up to Doug. Doug receives and then leaves it for Austin on the handoff. Austin by Germs, but cannot get by DeBeasy there. Or maybe it was John Cena. Byrne misses it here, and the shot from the point scores! John Cena. As Byrne can't get a stick on it, and that shot goes into the net. And that is a goal, and that'll end the game. And I suppose that is thanks for watching an exciting series of games, and I apologize for whatever length of time there was no caster, as I am very sick. So once again, thank you to all the players, thank you to the BOC for setting it all up and making it run, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.